welcome back. Today we are working on another one of our Different Faces Challenge Sims, the Disney Edition and Sleeping Beauty. I have cut a couple Sleeping Beauties from my original list just because they were animated or really difficult to find pictures of. I think I cut 3, so that would bring it down to 31. This one is actually from the movie Sleeping Beauty that came out in 2011. The title character is played by Emily Browning. It is not a fairy tale story. It is not based on the actual myth of Sleeping Beauty, but there is like a weird subset of like adult work is the word that I'm going to use, where like sleeping is involved. And so basically the story is a university student gets paid to kind of be artificially induced to sleep, and men pay to sleep next to her naked. Now they're not supposed to do anything, but like it is an interesting thing. There's a couple different books that are about it as well, and like it's a thing. And I thought it was interesting, and it does play off kind of the concept of consent and where that comes in the fairy tale story of Sleeping Beauty literally being asleep when things happen to her. It's interesting. I decided to keep it in, because it is Sleeping Beauty in the title. There is a character who does sleep. There is sort of an element of fantasy in it, in that like this whole world is built up in this story, but it's interesting. I saw it years ago, probably when it came out, so I haven't seen it in a long time, but I really like Emily Browning, and I think it's interesting. So yeah, the books that the director kind of took influence for were The House of Sleeping Beauties and Memoirs of My Melancholy Horrors. So do with that what you will. I have not read the books. They are now on my reading list because I am intrigued. I will see, but it was apparently an Australian film. I don't know, I just think Emily Browning has a really interesting face. I struggled with her nose a lot, though. It didn't help that the one that I started with just wasn't right, and then the skin tone that I used was great for everything else except the nose. The nose wasn't really right, so I had to go and actually change the base nose that I was working with. It got a little bit better, but she's got like kind of a little bumpy, and there's not really a slider that can do the bumpy where I wanted it to be. So I did my best. The eyes also are not right, but I already kind of had given up on that, I think. Eyebrows look great. And the mouth. I got the mouth, for sure. Her hair also in the movie is like a weird kind of strawberry blonde, but not, and I knew I didn't have that tone. So I picked a random hair. I found a screenshot with her like in a pink kind of dreamy looking robe, so that's where I got the pink dress from. I don't know if that's actually from the movie, I can't remember, or if that's just like a shot that she did promoting it. So yeah, she was in a lot of interesting weird movies. Like Sucker Punch was another one. I feel like she did the series of unfortunate events and then like just started doing some weird interesting things. There's a lot of interesting horror movies that Emily Browning is in. I can't think of the name of the other one where it's like her sister's dead but not, and it's like evil stepmom vibes. I can't think of any other ones. I'm filming these so far ahead, it's really weird. Like, I normally don't film this far ahead. I've mentioned it before, I'm doing my Halloween movie marathon, so that eats an hour to 2 hours every single day. Obviously, I have to keep up with my basic cleaning and caring for having a human body things. I spend time with my partner, and then I'm planning a D&D campaign, or module, really, but I'm building all of the set pieces. So today I just did a whole bunch of character tokens, because instead of buying minis, which can be expensive and build up fast, I basically have these little wooden round pieces, and I found sketches of like a maid and a general guard, but like they're all black and white to do like kind of printer friendly, and some of them are really like fully sketches, and they look really cool because like the pirates. And I just thought it was like fun, and it's a bit artistic, so I have that. I'm building a watchtower for it. The lighthouse, I tried to use a new clay that I've never used, and it cracked. So then I had to repair it with a different clay. So hopefully tomorrow I can paint the bases. Because I have 3 days till we have session 0. And then 21 days to finish everything for session 1. Which I think I'm going to get there, but the painting is going to take the longest time. Tomorrow I also have to build all of, because I did my little lighthouse round, like they're these little rounds that are flat, but they're like terrain almost, and I carved the floors and everything, but like they're going to be useful for other things besides a lighthouse, so I want the walls to be removable, so I'm going to make those out of foam core tomorrow, and stairs and everything else. But yeah, I don't really have anything else to say about the movie, so I'm talking about D&D, but I'm excited about it. Like, I've always wanted to, like, build the sets and do the things and make it really cool, and the fact that I'm doing this for new players makes me happy. I'm gonna have a fog machine, I'm gonna set up, like, a curtain, like, it's gonna be a whole deal, and I'm so excited, because one of them had a bad first experience, and then a couple of them haven't played at all, except, like, watching Critical Role, which is no pressure. So, yeah. But, anyways, here is our Sleeping Beauty character from this movie. I do recommend watching it if you like weird movies. It is interesting. And yeah, let me know what you think. As per usual, if you like this video, please give it a like. It really does help. And I'll see you in the next one.